Hey everyone, Coach Dave here, and I'm super excited to bring you this video. And I have a really powerful subject that I'd like to talk about today, and that is it's your limiting beliefs. Now, these are subconscious thoughts and beliefs that we have that could be holding us back from actually reaching our goals and our dreams. Now, the sad thing is that sometimes we don't even realize that we're doing that or we're creating these limiting beliefs that are stopping us from reaching our goals. Now, before I dive in anymore, real quick, for those of you who do not know me, my name is David McGarry. I'm a fitness coach and author of the Fit Over 40 Challenge book. And I help busy moms and dads transform their lives and get back into shape. And I do it both offline and online. Anyway, today though, I want to talk to you about this subject because it's something that I know some of us struggle with, and even myself. One of the things that I have set out to do in 2020 is to really change my mindset, get my mind right. And limiting beliefs is a big factor in me not reaching some of my goals, both physical and business wise. And so I've been really kind of diving into this topic and studying it. And I realized that it's also true with some of my clients that I work with, that they have these beliefs that they just can't do something. I mean, listen, have you ever had those beliefs that you might be like, well, I'm just not good enough. I don't know how to cook. I've tried it and it doesn't work. I just can't seem. And it just keeps going on and on in terms of you thinking to yourself and that you're not capable of doing it. Now, here's the thing. It's not entirely your fault. And I don't want you to think that I'm blaming anybody, because I always like to, not put blame on others. But as kids, sometimes what happens is that we are developed at an early age to think that there's certain things that we shouldn't do. For instance, like it might be that your parents tell you, hey, don't go too far. I want you to stay near to the house. And as we're kids, we might start to internalize that, well, it's a scary world out there. And if I go too far, then I'm not gonna be safe. Something can happen to me. And those type of things continue to, over time, just become reality in terms of you believing that. So as kids, sometimes those things are ingrained. And as a parent, I totally make conscious awareness sometimes of what I say to my kids. Now, again, I'm not blaming my parents, and I don't want you to blame your parents, but unfortunately, these things happen. Also, you might have brothers and sisters who are older, like I do, and they might kind of tell you and tease you and nag you, say, oh, you're not coordinated, you can't do that. And it gets into your head, okay? Gets into your mind, and subconsciously you start to think, well, really, maybe I'm not that coordinated. Maybe I can't do that. Now, again, I'm not saying we blame them, but over time, those things become limiting beliefs to ourselves. And so we start to think that we can't do things, but we are way more capable of doing things than we think we are. But here's the main key, and here's the real lesson to take away from this, is the first thing you have to do is you have to recognize your limiting beliefs. All right? You have to think about what are the things that you're constantly saying to yourself that you might even not realize it. Okay? For instance, I hear it a lot. I can't cook. I don't know how to cook. I don't know what to eat. Those are limiting beliefs. I can't lose weight because that type of sentence and fragment is limiting your beliefs in terms of your thoughts and your capabilities. So the first thing you have to do is you have to recognize. You have to recognize what it is that's stopping you, what's holding you back. Now, here's the thing, and this is a kind of a, what am I trying to say, thing I work through yearly. And what I try to do is I try to say to myself, what did I accomplish last year. And at first, I always struggle with it. I start struggling with, man, did I really do anything? And then I start thinking about it, or I look at my journal, because that's why one reason why I journal is because I do forget. But I find out that, man, I really did do some things that I didn't realize I did, and I'm capable of doing things, and I just have to believe in myself. And here's the other thing, and I want to use this analogy. Sometimes when you're at your computer and you have lots of tabs open, this just recently happened to me because I'm guilty of this. System memory, your computer is not going to function properly with all your programs open, so please close and restart. So the restart, the reboot. What you have to do is when you start thinking negative thoughts and negative or those limiting beliefs, you have to catch yourself. You have to do some sort of pattern interruption, no, I gotcha. And then you start changing and framing the mindset differently. Instead of saying, I can't, I can is the word that you need to start saying. I know that's such a small shift, but trust me, you are way more capable than you think you are. You just have to start believing. All right, so the first and major thing you have to do is recognize what it is that's limiting you from reaching your goals. Second, you have to pattern interrupt. You have to change that mindset when you start thinking about it. And sometimes you might not even know you're thinking about it. But if you catch yourself, change yourself immediately and start thinking, and then find out how to do it. There are so many ways. The thing is if you don't know how to do it, hire a coach. That's what coaches do. They help you. They don't do the work for you. They help you do the work. So when you think that you don't know how to meal prep, they have meal prep plans. When you don't know what to do in terms of workouts, they have workout plans. They help you. So I hope this video is powerful and impactful and changes the way you think. Listen, if you can just find one limiting belief that's stopping you from reaching your fitness goals, that is going to make a huge difference in the next year. So with that, I just want to go ahead and let you know that if you have any questions, if you need any help, any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out. Put a comment down there. I will go ahead and reach out to you. We'll get on a call. Also, love to have you in the community that we've created. It's called Fit for Life. It's a free Facebook group. Now, the easiest way to get there is to go to allabouthealthandfitness.com. You can answer a couple questions. You're automatically in the group, and there's a great group with great information and great resources for you. And we will continue to debunk these limiting beliefs. And with that, this is Coach Dave. Make it a great day.